Hey everyone, welcome to Battle Ark. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on the coolest Ark tutorials and tips. Alright, adventurers, today we are diving deep, literally into the world of Ark DevKit. Ever wanted to create your own custom caves in Ark? Well, today is your lucky day. By the end of this video, you'll be able to design any caves. First off, make sure you have Ark DevKit installed. You can get the Ark DevKit from the Epic Games launcher. Now start by creating your mud folder in the mods folder and name it. I also like to name my mud folder with the same name I give to my mud. Now, in your mod folder, you'll need a level and 2 blueprints. You can find them in the generic mod folder. Now copy them into your mod folder and rename the level and only rename the generic part in the blueprint's name. Also, the orange one is the level. Make sure to name it something relevant, because you're gonna use it when you're gonna cook your mod at the end. Once you're done renaming everything, open the Primal Game Data Blueprint by double-clicking on it. Give a name to your mod, then in the search bar, look for the game mode. Click on the small yellow arrow to put back the settings to default. Save your blueprints and close the window. Open your mod level and save the changes we did before. Don't be surprised, sometimes it can take a while to open your level. Now, open your world settings. The world settings window might not appear right off the bat. You can add the window by clicking on window on the top left corner. Then, select world settings. When you have it, type in the search bar Primal Game. Select your Primal Game Data Blueprint and click on the white arrow in the world setting. Now, let's take things up a notch by bringing in some custom 3D models I've done for this project. Stay tuned, because I'll demonstrate how to integrate these into the map extension we are working on. When you are importing your own 3D models, it is crucial to drop them into your mod folder to keep everything organized and working. A quick pro tip: I highly recommend using the FBX file format for your 3D models for the best compatibility and performance. Once you have your 3D models in a VBX format, you can slide them into your mod folder. You can also put any textures you want in your mod folder to use them on your 3D models. Now simply hit the save button and you're good to go. Your custom 3D models are now part of your mod, ready to enhance the immersive experience of your map extension. Alright folks, it is time to roll up our sleeves and start tweaking our map. The first step is super straightforward. Locate and open the map folder for the map you wish to modify. Usually they are in the map folder or in the mods folder. Now a little heads up, grab a cup of coffee or tea, because loading the level might take a bit of time. Patience is key. Our level is finally loaded, but before we dive in, I like to tweak a couple of settings for a smoother, clearer work environment. First up, I switch my view to game view. This gives you a cleaner look at what you're working on, eliminating any unnecessary distractions. Now, for my next trick, some maps like the island have a thick fog that can really hamper your visibility. To make sure you see every detail clearly, let's go ahead and turn off the fog setting. Head over to the levels window. Here we can load all the levels or only the ones we want to work on. At first, it is quite hard to know which one you want to work on, because their name is quite meaningless. But with practice, you'll get familiar with the levels you need. Alright, you've chosen your levels and you're all set to dive in. But hang on, you're going to want to keep that coffee mug close by. Yep, you guessed it, more loading time. Think of this as a chance to stretch, take a sip of coffee, or subscribe to the channel. But hey, guess what? Thanks to the magic of the video editing, you don't have to wait like I did. Now, find a place you would like to edit and add over there using WASD and by adjusting your camera speed on the top right corner of the window. From there, you can start clicking on anything you see. You'll be able to move it, stretch it, and rotate it with the tools on the top right side of your editor window. So, here I want to make this entrance way smaller. For that, I'm looking if I can just move some rocks around to block the entrance, but I don't find anything to do interesting. So what I'm doing is I click on something, then I open the detail window. From the detail window, I can click the search icon next to the mesh. Now we will be able to see the mesh in the content browser. Now we want to create a new level, where we will be able to add all the new things we want in this cave. Go to your level window and create a new one. Name it something relevant and make sure you're creating the level in the map folder that you are working in. Now find the level you just created in the level window. Double click on it to make this level your current level. Your level will now be written in blue. This tells you that the level is now your current level. This will allow you to work on the level and add things to it. Also, if you want to modify things that already exist, right click on what you want to modify, go in the Level tab and select Make Current. Alright guys, you remember the mesh in the content browser? Well, now we can drag and drop it wherever we want. We can also move it and shape it the way we need. Now that my first piece is in place, I need to make it a solid mesh. Because right now, a player could just walk through this rock. To make it solid, go in the detail window and look for collision preset. I recommend to change it to block all or to ground. The main difference is that with the ground setting, player will be able to build on it. Block all will prevent players to build on the mesh you place. Finally, things are looking great. I have the smaller entrance I wanted when I started this project. But is it really like I want? We can now have an in-game view by clicking the play button. From there we can see things a bit better and test everything we need. So, well, it's a bit larger than I expected. I wanted an entrance that fit a stego, not a Bronto or a Titan. Well, it's a bit better. For the purpose of this video, it is good enough. Also, make sure to save your work from time to time. All the levels that you have modified will have a green pencil beside of them. Just click on it, and it will save the level. Here, I will remove a bit of foliage just to show you how. Right click on the foliage you want to remove. Select the Level tab and click on Make Current Level. You will be able to find the level you're working on by looking for the level written in blue. Now, you'll be able to make modification on this level, like deleting those rocks. We can now click on Steam Upload and list all the levels we modified. By default, your mod level that we created at the beginning of the video will be in the maps. List there every levels you worked on and separate them with a comma. When I'm done working on a level, I like to quickly add it there so I don't forget it. Now, I'll show you how to place your 3D models anywhere in the game. Go to your mod folder and edit your 3D model to add some texture to it. Take the texture you want and then click on the search icon to find the texture in its folder. From there, copy it to your mod folder. It is very important to have your textures in your mod folder. If the textures are not there, they won't show in game. Once it is done, save everything. Now make the level we previously created your current level. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we made it. We can now drag our 3D models into the game. Don't forget to add the collision preset to it and voila. Alright, now let's save everything. We are almost done. Now we need to move every levels we worked on or created into the island submaps folder. Yeah, it sounds weird, but you need to move all the modified levels there before cooking your map extension, or none of the changes you made will show in game. I am not doing it in this video because I forgot about doing it, but I'm pretty sure you'll figure out how to make it. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I will be posting more videos about Ark modding and how to create custom servers from scratch. If this video helped you out, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really supports the channel. Got any questions? Don't hesitate to drop them in the comment below. I'll do my best to answer them, and who knows, your question might just inspire the next video. Once again, thank you for watching. Until next time, happy modding.